during practice it's totally different. But now when I see them this way, it's like I don't know what to say. Yeah, one thing what I feel is children of this age, they question a lot, they reason a lot. It's all they try to understand things. They may have experience that they challenge your thoughts, they might express their ideas in a different way, they might even argue. But it is not to resist. It is for them they are trying to understand things to make sense of the world around them. So if we understand that, I think this can happen. This tale was brought by Shrutika to class. The way she brought was like, she brought it to life. I've seen Bala's movement has always been talks about the story. Yeah, that deep connection was truly inspiring, and Shrutika, she brought that deep feeling to the children. It was lovely to watch the children. They were resonating so well, they were connected to the story, and they brought it to life. So, Shrutika, she guided them in all ways, and this beautiful process was so good. And the best part was they getting involved into designing the posters over there in the front, and then all the properties over there, and then board decoration. It's all collective effort, I should say. So all the credit goes to the entire 8A. And all the teachers, Radhika ma'am, Art sir, Sushila ma'am, and Tamil, Kartika ma'am, they all gave their ideas and also time to make them practice. So at this point, I would want to say thanks to them, and Vidya ma'am who has joined, who has been the 6th grade class teacher. She has also joined to see this play, and thank you. Vidya. And parents, you are there and everything, and thank you so much. And above all, I'm gratitude. I'm grateful to our directors, Balasar and Vidya, who's always been with us. And no words to say. Thank you for having me given this opportunity to travel this far. Thank you so much.
We are fighting over who will speak first. In a way, I observe that when we have to speak, it is so overwhelming to see a tale of two cities being produced in our school. It's one of the best stories I've ever read. I can't imagine each day children reading it and making it their own. Oh my God, I'm just tearing up. I'm also thinking how will children feel to see their teachers cry all the time. But you all can't understand what it means to see children. It's so beautiful to watch you bring the story to life, and you've all brought it to life in a way bigger than life. At least in a way bigger than life for us oldies. But I'm really feeling sitting on this side that yeah, we are preparing our children for the future. I feel happy thinking we're going to unleash you all into this world. It's a beautiful story, beautifully done. Each one of you, every sentence that you said was so moving. I've imagined this story, I've never seen it as a movie. It's the first time I saw it as a movie. Thank you so much. Shrutika, I can't believe what you've done.
Without Anujana's support, I don't think that we could have come this far. As in the space she's given me to do whatever you want with the class. She's the class teacher of the class, but then she gives me full freedom. When I go to her, so she did not know what the play was about. So, but she's learned so much now. She told me, I think that place this would have been a little better. This place that would have been a little better. So she got so involved as a class teacher to give a subject teacher the space to work with the children, and I think I'm very, very lucky to be working in grade 8, as in grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, to have the teachers, Radhika ma'am and Anuja ma'am to work with. They've completely, as in their children, children, they just hand them over to you when you go into their class as a subject teacher. So I think without her help, it wouldn't have been possible. And I think, first of all, we did not suggest, I don't think children, did we suggest Tale of Two Cities to you?
Yes.
I think the story when it went on, I thought they would choose something else because last year we started off with one, we ended with another, and then I thought, okay, this time if we say something, they're definitely going to say, ma'am, no, we can't do that. So we were just waiting, but then the idea came from them. This was totally their own. That's why they were very interested this year, I think. Yes, we did face a lot of struggle in between. Yes, with this class, there's always that struggle. They will push you push them, they hit you hit them. There's not literally, sometimes literally also. But yes, so we did, like Tale of Two Cities, it was like really Tale of Two Cities. They're pulling you, pushing you, and there's a lot of rebellion, revolting against teachers, and then we like, ma'am, this is all we can do. So there are a lot of things happening, but I think in the end, the way they have brought it together, the way they all actually work together, it's like a blessing to watch. And initially, I did not like the Tale of Two Cities myself because I felt there was a lot of description, and I had to bring it with them as a teacher to read that description, to actually understand it, take it into me, to really understand what the author is about and what picture he's trying to paint. That was extremely difficult. But then when I started falling in love with the story, I think only then I was able to bring it to them. So I hope I've done justice, and today I think they've given it their best. We did one rehearsal before all of you came, so I think we had a private show before all of you came. We had a private screening of this play. So I think we are extremely satisfied, and thank you children for bringing this play to life. Excellent job. Actually, one more thing, before we started the play, our goal was to make Bala sir cry. So I said, you have to make, so the thing is spoken that somehow Bala sir has to cry. Let us, thank you sir. That was our goal when we started this.
This is like a princess garden.
That's all. I still remember the first time we both were talking, should we bring this to our first batch, 8th grade, 8th and 9th of mine. I said, revolutions, I want to bring Tale of Two Cities. We ordered the book, we saw the book, Charles Dickens, and I read it. Shubhan, I didn't read it when I was about 8. I read it a little older. So we had this doubt. Is it too much for them? And both were holding their book and saying, let's try, let's try. Today I'm really feeling how it's come into the class.
Never have I experienced a story of love so pure. There can be no better expression of love than giving a life out for the one so beautiful. So much in that book. So much description to do all that. If we can only gather the essence of it. And I'm sure it's not just the descriptions that live in their hearts, but this essence of the story. Life's not going to be easy. It never was for anyone. It is not for these children. It wasn't for you. It will not be for the future. But through all that, if you can hold this right up there, this light of love, and if you can live in the hearts of all these children, because they met this, I think that in itself is a purpose of education for the parents. Thank you, children. It's beautiful how much you live this story and you enjoyed this song. I was very touched and very enjoyed. Thank you for making me cry like a dog.
Yesterday I mentioned in 8B's play, they all have this word 8th grade, that anything that they do very well, mass. It's apparently mass. Today, the elaboration of A of question is mass. Actually, put the line for that.
Even you all can sing together.
Together, 3, 2, 1.
Mass.
Yeah, maybe I can. So, actually, we are passing through a situation of techno fascism kind of stuff nowadays. It's happening, right? So it's good that like people understand where this liberty, fraternity, all these things came from, right? And actually, it's an eye opener for them. Like maybe may not they don't understand now. It might be useful for their future, and they can understand the differences. I really appreciate this effort. I really appreciate the energy that people have brought in. Yeah, thanks a lot.
I think everyone did well actually, so it was really great to see everyone act really well. I think few people have extra qualities. Maybe they can shine maybe in the film industry level as well. Right? So I felt it. Take a photo and autograph.
I think I will leave apart the story. I'm just seeing how these kids have beautifully grown over the last 2 years with each performance. The way they are carrying themselves, the way they are speaking, the way they have by-hearted lines and lines. It's just beautiful to see how they have grown from little childishness to how they're carrying themselves, how they're handling a subject like this. It's really nice to see that. That made all the difference.
Okay. So all what everyone said, I wanted to convey the same. Especially for me, I'm still unable to come out. I'm just sailing along with Bala sir. I don't have any words right now. But one thing I'm missing, I was expecting BTS this time as well. But it was lovely. I can see because I'm just sailing along with my son here. Last year's performance and this year, yes, I can see the growth. That's how the Waldorf is well right. Yes.